Tell me there's another guard around the country that can have a better night than that. And I know there are a lot of them out there, but I'm going to tell you what, he has had he's just an outstanding player.
Well, I'm going to say something else. Every time you see a guy averaging 42 points a game, which Hawkins was coming in, you really suspect the guy, right? Don't suspect this one. He's an unselfish player.
I think he's definitely an NBA first-round pick. I don't think there's any question in anyone's mind that he's going to be in the first round.
That broke a string of 31 consecutive free throws he had made.
Now, does that mean we quit saying nice things about him?
2-point lead, Bradley. Minute 53 to play, and that makes it a 3-point margin to the Braves. And now a substitution. Hawkins is going to come out of there. They're going to try to rest those legs a little bit.
Yeah, I wonder if that leg might be bothering him.
Well, it must be.
We'll take a look at the bench and see. They've got an ice pack over there. Looks like they're rubbing the back of the calf.
Paul Wilson replaces him. Gibson against Wilson now. Deep on the wing. Needs some help. Gets it down low. Douglas turnaround jumper. Won't drop. Look at the rebound battle. Perry, the freshman, has it in his trip. And a foul's going to be called against Jerry Thomas.
Good break right there for Memphis State when that ball caromed off the back of the rim. Standing right there to grab it was Elliott Perry. He picked it up and got a tripping foul. Now he goes to the line.
Very important point right there. Memphis State's players doing a great job. Sometimes you can't grab the ball, but just keep the thing alive.
Keep it alive. You never know who's going to get in position to pull it down. And that time, Elliott Perry was there to grab it.
Hawkins back in the lineup now for Bradley. Elliott Perry, 6 feet tall, a freshman, on the line for the first time tonight. 5 for 8 this year. It's a 2-point lead for Bradley now with a minute 35 to play. You see Perry telling what defense they're going to get in. He has a half dozen rebounds in this game. He's one of those guys just always around the ball.
Well, he reminds me of Johnny Dawkins a little bit. He's left-handed. He's got the same type of movement, good lateral speed.
Elliott Perry hits them both. He has 8 points. 1-point lead, Bradley. 1:32 to play. Thomas gives it up to Manuel. Gibson defending against Anthony Manuel. Hawkins back in there. Douglas defending him. Perry's out on Trey in a mismatch, and Trey's not going to take him low. He's going to set up a 3-point range.
Got it! Oh, what a shot!
Trey with his 6th 3-point goal of the night. He had a mismatch in size, and instead of going under with his man, he went down to 3-point range. Now
it's going to go a long way with this Bradley club.
Look at the night Bradley's had on the line. Both of them really. Memphis State shot it well. Bradley's just been better. John McLaughlin, a freshman, in the lineup now for Memphis State.
He's their 3-point shooter.
Jackson is still in the lineup for Bradley, by the way. Perry goes to work. They've got Gibson set up for 3. Can't get the shot. Perry does go for 3 on the rim. Won't drop. And the board battle fought and won by Bradley. A foul's going to go against Memphis State.
Spallard on the back. No, McLean. It's McLean. It looks like
McLean.
Yeah.
Now 37 seconds left.
Perry got it off, and he got it up there pretty easily. But you're going to see right here McLean come right in on the back of Bradley. He hit 2 guys. Looked like Hawkins is the one who got the rebound.
Well, this isn't exactly where you pick a guy out to foul, but they got the wrong guy anyway. They got Hersey Hawkins in that melee down there. Luke Jackson was up there. He went over his back, but they're going to put Hawkins on the line.
Hersey Hawkins has had an outstanding night. We know how many points he's got. Yeah, he was close to a triple-double tonight.
Woo. 32 points now for Hersey Hawkins.
9 rebounds and 6 assists.
It's a heck of a night. Looking for his 33rd point. Bradley leading 100-94. Make it 101-94. Braves up by 7. 35 seconds to play. Gibson going for the 3. Cheyenne Gibson with a quick 3-pointer. Now 4-point lead. And a foul at midcourt called against Cheyenne Gibson. It's going to be a 1-and-1. 26 seconds to play. Bradley by 4. .24 night for Cheyenne Gibson here. It's Anthony Manuel on the line. 15 points per Manuel tonight, make it 16. 102-97.
That's clutch free throw shooting right there, Fred. You got to walk up there and make those. You know, when you start back on October the 15th, Stan Albeck had an interesting comment to me today. He says, you know, the colleges really start very early with their practices. And, you know, they start playing the plays by November the 1st. Everybody knows everybody else where they're going to be on the floor. So I'm not too sure they shouldn't start practice a little bit later.
Anthony Manuel hits them both. 24 seconds left. Gibson trips, falls, trying to save the ball, does. Douglas, McLean for 3. Got it.
Look out.
8 points, McLean.
Ooh, almost a turnover there by Bradley.
10 seconds to play. 3-point lead to Bradley. And a foul is called against Elliott Perry with 9 seconds to play. And Bradley leading by 3. And if Bradley misses the free throw here, you got a chance to tie the ball game, does Memphis State. 4th foul on Elliott Perry.
All right, you got 4 guys out there that can shoot that 3-point goal. You got McLean, who just made one, McLaughlin, who's a good 3-point shooter. You got Cheyenne Gibson, and you've got Elliott Perry. Any one of those 4 is capable of taking that shot.
15 out of 16 free throws tonight for Hersey Hawkins. He missed. Memphis State with a chance to tie.
Here it
Perry
goes.
Racing.
McLaughlin
for 3 to tie it. We're going to overtime. What a ball game. Look at the joy in the Memphis State bench. We're going to overtime. John McLaughlin, the freshman from Monticello, Indiana, with his only points of the night, a 3 from the deep corner. Listen to the crowd in here. Watch the crowd in here.
I said any one of 4 people could take this shot. Watch Elliott Perry. McLaughlin streaking for the corner. Here it comes. He sees him, and he goes straight up and got 3 people right there. Almost. Yes, sir. Nothing but the bottom. Watch it again. Elliott Perry with a good pass. Right into the corner. John McLaughlin standing there. Good square. And nothing but the bottom of the net.
Well, it was a shock enough when Hersey Hawkins missed from the free throw line. He had 15 out of 16 attempts in this ballgame. There have been 19 lead changes and 11 ties. It is 103-103, and we will go to overtime in the Mid-South Coliseum. Whew. What a night.
And all Hawkins had to do was make 1 free throw.
What amazing.
You can't fault him, though. He has had an outstanding basketball game tonight.
He's had 16 out of 18 free throw attempts in this ball game. So he was 16 out of 17 when that one went up.
I tell you, if they ever make Hoosiers 2, I've got the guy they can put in there to play one of the character actors.
Who is a Hoosier? From Monticello, Indiana. Little resort area, Schaefer Lake up there. So a little overtime, and why not? You know what this game is like? It's like a really good meal or something you're enjoying. You don't want it to end for a while yet. Let's watch some more basketball if it's going to be this good.
Well, we're getting ready to have the after-dinner coffee right now. You guys are going to line it up again.
Tell you what, everybody's got 5 minutes left in them after this. He's still fired up. John McLaughlin along the bench. He's pumped. He's out of the ball game now. He did his job and got him into the overtime, and now substitutions. And Hersey Hawkins is back out there. He's battling leg cramps, but he's back in the ball game. So here we go to the 5-minute overtime and a 103 tie. Douglas for Memphis State to Perry to Gibson. Good heavens, they came from 7 back in that last minute, Larry.
Great comeback by Memphis State. I told you this earlier. It's tough to beat them in this place.
Bailey, turnaround jumper, in and out. Had it back, lost it. Loose in the corner, picked up by Ronald McLean, off balance and lost it, and a foul is called against Jerry Thomas.
Watch the foul again. Good move right here down on the baseline, and it's a good turn there by Ronald McLean. You can see right there Thomas with the foul as McLean went to the deck. It's an interesting alignment the way Memphis State lines up on these free throws. They put their 2 guards down underneath, which are Perry and Cheyenne Gibson. It's almost the key, the tip-off, that they're going to straight to a press out of this because you put the 2 quickest guys up there.
Perry kept it alive that time, Larry.
Or maybe it's because he's the best rebounder they've got.
Perry got the hand on it. He and Gibson are just amazing at getting to the basketball. Douglas partially blocked that time. Bailey got a hand on it, and it's picked up this time by Thomas for Bradley. Still tied at 103. Memphis State had the ball for 47 seconds, got nothing out of it. Hawkins to Manuel. Off balance, lost the bottom lane. Oh, they got Ronald McLean all alone. 10 points for Ronald McLean. 2-point lead, Memphis State. 3:50 left in the overtime.
Nobody back that time. Memphis State gets a bunny. Boy, that's an easy one to get. You love those kinds. Uncontested, nobody around, and now Memphis State's in that zone, and Hawkins says, let me have it.
Hawkins drilled a 3 from the deep corner. 36 points for Hersey Hawkins.
Now I figured it out why Hersey missed that free throw. He didn't have his average, right?
106, 105 Bradley, 3:25 left in the overtime. Douglas, Perry.
I get the feeling looking at Bradley, they look a little tired.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. They look a little bit tired, and it shows more on defense than anything. Good pass, Hawkins with a steal. Boy, that was a great steal.
Hawkins took it out of there, had Thomas down court, but he couldn't get the ball to him. So Bradley now with a 1-point lead and the basketball with 3 minutes left in the overtime. Manuel being overplayed by Perry, but gives the ball up. Rempe setting up out of 3-point range. So's Hawkins. It's up. It's off the heel of the rim. And Perry has the rebound again. Gibson in the circle, going to take the layup, and a foul is called.
Hawkins is fourth.
That's Hawkins' fourth. Gibson.
Like he might have hurt his ankle. Watch Gibson on this break. It's a 3-on-2 break. He looks left. A little bit of a fake. No one took it, and Hawkins came right in on him as he started up for the basket.
I think he's got a cramp in his calf too, and they don't want the trainer to come out there because he has to come out of the game. So guess what? Perry's done everything else tonight, and now going to be the trainer for a while, and it worked. He did his job. Elliot Perry has done everything. Hey, wait a minute. I don't want you out of the ball game. There's Hawkins, who's been fighting cramps too. He's hobbling around over by the bench. No wonder. You'd have cramps if you played in this game. Gibson's free throw, good. Cheyenne Gibson has 25 points in this contest. It's tied at 106, 2:47 to play. Gibson with the lead gets it for Memphis State. 26 points now for Cheyenne Gibson. Tigers up by 1, 2:42 to play. Trey. Manuel blocked. Bailey picks it off the floor.
Well, good block. I think Douglas was the one that got his hand on that.
It was. He and Bailey were there. Douglas got it. Memphis State up by a point with the ball. 2:28 left in the overtime.
McLean handling it out top. Put it in the hands of that guy. He does everything else for him. They're looking around. They're going to move that ball around a little bit. They want to take advantage of this. Right now they're up by 1, and they're in no hurry. Watch Perry, a little one-on-one. No, he's going to try to get it to Bailey.
9 seconds on the shot clock. Perry, great move at the baseline, and he drilled it. How about that fake? Elliot Perry has 10. Memphis State up by 3 with 1:49 left in the overtime.
There goes Hawkins. No, didn't have it. I thought he was going to try to take it on the inside.
They've got their shooters aligned to 3-point range. There's Trey. There's Manuel. Now they run Hawkins out, and the ball tipped by Douglas out of bounds. It'll be Bradley basketball. 26 seconds on their shot clock. And Bradley wants timeout here. The game, and you have to take your hat off to the Tigers for the effort they've given. We said before the game, occasions like this, Larry, you've seen it before, a player rise to the occasion. Dwayne Bailey has done that tonight, certainly, as has Dwight Boyd for Memphis State, along with Perry and Gibson and McLean and all the others. Luke Jackson, he's a man they want to foul if they're going to, but it's a little too early for that. 1:29 left in the overtime.
Well, you got a 3-point lead right now. All you want to do is think about playing defense. Is it him again? Nope. Now you sit on it. Now you sit on it. And Bradley's got to come after it. They've got to come out there and play tough defense. Here goes Hawkins against Gibson.
1:10 left in the overtime. McLean outside.
You got to watch the 5-second call now. You got to be very careful if you're on offense. You want to keep the ball moving. If you get that 5-second or close to it, pick up the ball and hold it. You get an extra 4.
59 seconds left in the overtime. 20 on the shot clock. Memphis State 3-point lead in the ball. Fires in the corner and misses. Does McLean. He was fouled by Jerry Thomas. An ill-advised foul.
First off, that's a tough shot, and there's Thomas right on top of his arm.
Both tonight missed his only a free throw attempt this game and for the year. 52 seconds left in the overtime. Memphis State up 3.
He's got to make one of these. He's got to keep that 4-point lead. Otherwise, the Mad Bomber, Trey, will be back.
4-point lead it is. Ronald McLean has 11 now. 4-point lead Memphis State. 45 seconds to play. Wilson, Manuel.
Good defense by Memphis State.
Trempy against Douglas. Picked up that time by Gibson. Hawkins in the lane. Good.
Whoa, what a shot. What a shot.
38 points now for Hersey Hawkins. 2-point lead. 24 seconds to play. Great feed to Gibson, and he's fouled by Paul Wilson. Elliott Perry.
And Cheyenne Gibson. What a combination. Here he comes, right side. No, yeah, right side of the basket right here. You're going to see Perry with a good bounce pass. Gibson with a break. Trempy trying to get there. There's the foul committed on the inside by Paul Wilson.
Cheyenne Gibson, what a big night he's had. 26 points. He's at 9 out of 11 free throw attempts in this game. Big points. 3-point lead. Memphis State. 22 seconds left in the overtime.
All right, again, now you've got to have that 4-point cushion. This home run really makes a difference. That 3-point goal.
4-point lead, Memphis State. 22 seconds to play in the overtime. And Cheyenne Gibson with 28 points in this ball game.
You got a lot of chicken scratching on that book there.
I'm going to read this book when the game is over. Recapping is going to be out of it. All right. Manuel, top of the circle. Stolen by Gibson. Picked off by Douglas. 9 seconds left. Memphis State with a basketball. And McLaughlin, who's in there now, is fouled with 4 seconds left. John McLaughlin has played about 5 seconds tonight, and he's done a couple of things pretty well. Stan Albeck a little bemused. His club has played well. And he ran into an emotional ball club here tonight. John McLaughlin. 4 points on the night for McLaughlin, all 4 of them big. That's a 5-point lead to Memphis State. It was his 3 at the gun to put this thing in overtime. Glenn Bertolini in the game now for Bradley. Off the rim it comes. 2 seconds left. Manuel fires to Bertolini. This pass to one count. If it goes, this thing is over. Memphis State has won it. 113 to 108 in overtime. We have seen a lot of basketball here, and look at the joy in the Mid-South Coliseum. Larry Finch with handshakes for the Bradley players. Quite a ball game. Overtime battle, and Memphis State wins it 113-108 from Bradley.